Hi ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Sensational Lifestyle by Heidi. So for today, we're talking about this top 5 bestseller of Labo, and without further ado, let's just move on. So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today, we will talking about this very wonderful Labo that I heard a couple of times. I do order this sample from them, and I'm ready to show it to you, ladies and gentlemen. It comes with this package, and I will open it for you. Labo is a very interesting types of perfumery product or perfume product, because they are the first perfume brand that I heard that it doesn't contain a paraben and preservatives. In short, they are vegan, and I'm a vegan lover. My husband is a vegan, and we are absolutely gobsmacked when we heard that this is a type of vegan perfume. So let's just move on and jump with this perfume, which is I will open it for you. So when this came, I ordered the top 5 bestseller of Labo. This is just a sample brand from them, and when it comes to you, the packaging, guys, it comes like this. So I never knew this. Wow. So they giving you this to give, like, oh, it's a shower gel and a hand pomade. Oh, that's cool. So they were including the 2 gift that which is on this packaging, like a hand, like a shower gel and a hand pomade. So it's cool. It's like the good things that I noticed with Labo. Each of their brand or each of the package of the perfume itself. How will I know? First, the sample is wrapped with this packaging, ladies and gentlemen. This is the package looks like, and it has a very sealed brand that has a bubble wrap inside the package bag, like it's attached inside. I don't know how they do that, and they giving you this type, and you can just wrap it like this, but I open in this bag. But what interests me is when I open it, each sample bottle, it has a wrap paper like this. You see that? The name of the perfume itself right on this paper wrap, and it's very interesting because this paper wrap is a type of paper that it's very good quality brand of paper that doesn't break the glass of the sample perfume. That is good. And you will notice that most of them, they have it also like this Bergamat 22. It has a name on the bottle itself also. So even though it will be unattached or slip up inside this wrap paper, it still have the name. I have perfume that I have purchased that is just a sample, but it's not like packaging like this, and I order in one brand also that I will show you soon when it arrives. But let's just move on. This is a nice packaging. I love that they write it down here, how much ml they have, how much is it this, what is the type of ingredients that they use, what is it made of, and every details it shows here, same as the bottle itself. So you wouldn't think that this is not authentic or this is nice perfume. So let's jump on to the first one that I love it, that become most popular among the other, which is Santal 33. So I have it, my samples behind me, and when I first spray this types of Santal 33, it smells like, for me, it smells like a very vegan fragrance that blend with the first spray is woody notes with a type of masculine type. It's just like a simple chic, aesthetic, and penchant masculine nose that makes your man and woman favorite alike. Like now it's drying down, this cedarwood and leather coming out, but it has a mix of like a musk and like an Irish stuff. Like I can recommend this with the age of 25 to 60 years old, because it has this people who loves a musky and a woody and a leather type of perfume. I can recommend this most of the men because this is a unisex type of perfume, but I will recommend this for men because the masculine itself, and if you love this type of leather perfume, that when you sniff it, it has a good type of leather and woody, and this is reminds me when you are in the middle of the bushes and they cut it this type of woods. This is the smell of a fresh cut woods. That's what I can interpret my opinion with this type of perfume. I do love it, but it's not my taste because it's more on masculine type. You know, the aesthetic guy that who loves to be more on active type of persons. This is a look like for me when you are comparing this type of persons of nature. This is what I can tell you that this. And when you walk out there with this in the morning, and this is this fresh wood type of smell that you will smell it, and I love it, guys. And now it become when it's drying down for a couple of minutes, guys, I smell now the smell of Irish, and it's become good. It has availability. I think the sillage of this, I spray it just for 2 to 3 spray and will long last for 5 hours, which is good for you ladies and gentlemen, that because this is a very expensive type of perfume. The price range for this is 15 ml is already 125, 50 ml is already 129, 289 AUD, and when you buy the 100 ml, which is $421 in Mecca, and I don't know in the other brand, a heaps of money. So if it's the longevity, it's not that long, it's not wisely, but I do love the smell right now. I definitely wear this and the type of functions for date night, and I can ask my husband to wear this for him, or I can wear this one because now it's subtle, a little bit masculine, overpowering, but bossy type of perfume, but it's not that giving you a headache. I can wear this to summer and winter type because it's not gourmand, it's not that warm. It scents like an Irish leather woody scent for me. And the first thing that I love for this perfume, it's a vegan fragrance. And let's just move on for our second one, which is, so for our second Labo perfume, which is another 13. So this is still wrap, ladies and gentlemen, a nice brand. This is really a nice type of sample bottles, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just move on with another 31. So let me spray this. So the first spray, I smell a little bit of alcohol. Labo, another 31 was created on 2010, and this is collaborations with Jeffrey Hacks, which is the editor-in-chief of another magazine. So let me tell you this. This perfume, another 31, was being reviewed by the other people and critics, and they say that this is a type of perfume that they don't want it to have it. But this is a type of, they say that hypnotizing and have very unique perfume because of this ambroxan. Ladies and gentlemen, ambroxan is a synthetic animal mask that they use it, a type of chemical to remove the sense of ambergris that coming from the whales. This is the one that they use it. This is a type of synthetic animal mask, and when you first smell this, it's like for me, you know, when you're buying this type of magazine, a new type of magazine, and when you wrap it and you flake it all each pages of the magazine, that's a smell. I'm not a fan of this. This is money wisely, I'm not gonna purchase this. This is also a woody floral scent with symbols of love use, they say, and feminine note. Very first smell that I smell is just like a albamoon, cedar, and amber. It's a very distinctive unisex scent for me, and I'm not a fan of this. I don't like the smell in my body chemistry. For $421, I'm not gonna purchase this type of brand. I will be better to purchase the first one, the Chantal that I review. That's very worth it now. Right now, it is very worth it for smell. If I'm giving an options between the two, I'd rather choose this one and another 13 because it's a type of waste of money that you can have it if you wanted to, but it's not worth it for you if you love the cumin, albamoon, and cedar. I don't smell the amber. I smell the cedar and I smell the cumin. You know, when you open up the cumin powder, that's the smell that you're gonna. I smell the synthetic of it. The ambrox scent itself, I smell it for the first spray, but right now that when it's dry down, I smell the cedar and the cumin powder, and I'm not a fan. It has also the 15 to 100 ml availability between 125 to 429, and it's not that worth it for the price itself, ladies and gentlemen. And if you like to be smells like a magazine, you can buy this, but I wouldn't recommend this you to buy it, but it's still up to you. You can smell it in the shop. I'm not pretty sure why it become one of the top 5 bestseller of Le Labo. I've definitely used the Santal's one, hands up. This is definitely sure. But the another 31, I agree with those people who giving these critics and giving a review that is not a worth of price. And that's what I can say for the second one. So let's just move on to the third one, which is... So let's move on to our third perfume, which is the Bergamat 22. This was launched on 2016. They say this is a type of perfume that you will love it. Let me spray it. I giving you ladies an idea. Don't ever spray your tester to the paper or any type of pieces of paper because it will be different when it comes to the paper and when your body chemistry. I will suggest you, if you wanted to test the perfume, try to spray any part of your body, especially with the pulse, because the pulse is palpitate and it will produce a heat that makes reflect with the molecules of the perfume. That's what I'll just suggest. Don't spray it and spray it to the paper or tester because once you spray it on the paper and you spray it on your body, the chemical is react differently. So that's what I suggest. I always do spray the perfume in my different types of my body. Like this part has a different types of pulse. This wreath, different type of body that has a pulse that I can just right away differentiate the type of perfume. So this is a type of perfume felt like it's like a fusion of citrus, floral, and mass that make a unique olfactory explosion because it is a combination of freshness, combination of sensual, that flamboyant, amber, and mass that doesn't overpowering of the olfactory, ladies and gentlemen. When I first snip it, you remember when you just have this a new so I can recommend this type of perfume for age 25 to 50 years old. This is a type of perfume that can deal with different type of variety of age bracket, like because of the zesty but also a uniqueness, also sophisticated, and also like flamboyant type of sweetness and uniqueness perfume. I would love to have this. This is when you are going to a type of park like Hyatt Park, that it reminds me of zesty type of perfume that I'd love to have it. This was been rating by 4.9 star and in the seal age of 2 to 3 spray and a longevity, seriously guys, it can stay for 4 to 5 hours, that you don't need to top up or you don't need to add it more or you don't need to bring your perfume with you. So that's the things that I love with this type of perfume. However, the other people said that they're giving them a headache, but for so far for me it doesn't, and I love it. I like the lightness of the perfume itself, the stay of the amber and mass, that it will combinations of this type of perfume. So that's what I can say. So let's just move on with our next perfume, which is, so for our next perfume, that you call it the Noir 29, which is still in the package. So I will open it for you, ladies and gentlemen. You look how nice is the packaging itself. It's totally secure because when they wrap it pre-wrap, and then there you go. Let's see, and let's this is not for me. I don't think like this is a combination of deep freshness, softness, and strength because of the exhalations of light bergamot, fig, and bay leaves, ladies and gentlemen, the deep cedar woods, vetiver, and mass. So with the additional special extractions of black tea, and it will transform these creations of sensuous and addictive essences. But for me, it's not type of perfume that I would love to have for my collections. It's just like because of this combinations of bergamot and fig and bay leaves, it smells like when you go to the old wood cupboard that it doesn't open for a long time, and once you open it, the smell of that dirty old cupboard come out and you sniff it. That's the smell itself, how I describe it. I'm not a fan of this. I can recommend it for 40 to 60. I'm not definitely sure why it become 4.9 star for ranking, but I'm not a fan of this type of transformations. It's just it's addictive and yeah, sensuous, but it's not addicted. I can definitely sure that I felt this type of leaves when you spray it, and when it dry dumps, the black tea leaves will come out. And I'm not very familiar, and I'm not fan of tea leaves like a black tea leaves. I will love the green tea leaves compared to the black tea leaves, but when it dry dumps, the black tea leaves will burst out, and that's the perfume that I think it will come out until to the longest time. And I don't find it the vetiver in the mask. I smell the cedar woods, but so far this is not a type of perfume that I would love to collect with myself. I definitely recommend this for summer or spring because of the smell and because of this tea leaves. If you love tea leaves, if you love especially bay leaves, I definitely recommend this. But this is a type of perfume that is very recommended to the people who doesn't want it to have their signature perfume and they want it to be a rare type of perfume, and who loves oak woods, who loves the woods, who loves with a deep type of cedar woods scents. I will definitely recommend this for you, ladies and gentlemen. But if you're not a fan of that, or if you're not a fan of being a very unique type of person, a very rare type of sense of perfume, or you don't like to be smells like food, no, I won't. So this is a type of perfume that I would like to have it for 40 and 60. That's all I can say. So let's just move on for our last and final perfume, which is... So let's move on for our last and final perfume, which is the Roasterie one. Was launched on 2016. Let me spray this. So this is a type of perfume that woody floral scents for both men and women, and they say this is the best display of the Labo signature grade. It is a very, smells like a very old dirty sweaty leather. That's what I can describe. Sorry for the words, but that's how can I describe this. When you're sitting on the couch that has a leather cover and you sit there for a long time and it is very sweaty. That is just the smells itself, but in a good ways, because I can tolerate this Roasterie one. Oh no, the Noir 29, because this is more nice and feminine smells. You will smell the rose at the same time, and when it's drying down, there's this type of calming that's click a little bit, but it's more on teak wood and laudanum, and it smells like an oud, ladies and gentlemen. So if you are a fan of an oud cedar wood perfume, this is for you. This is definitely for you, ladies and gentlemen, that you will love it. This has been rating for 4.8 stars, and the stillages is just a 2 to 3, and the longevity itself is like 4 to 5 hours. And being an age range, I will definitely giving it like 25 to 50 years old. Definitely sure. It's just like it's something that reminds me when I'm smelling my uncle when I was young. This is the smells that I always smell when they visit my grandmother. And this is for definitely for 40s or 50s, but sometimes people who loves oud wood, this is what's a good things. This is what's Labo made of, that it's more on the captures or more on merchants of the people, more on an adult gentleman, not the young men target, but it's more on adult office job, a young fine man who loves to be looks like a fine man itself, because the perfume itself, it describes the person. So that's how I can interpret this type of perfume. Yeah, it has a mask itself, but I more smell like the camin and the ladon, the wood itself. So this is what I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, about all of this Labo perfume. I'm sorry about all the words I said. I keep saying Lebabo, but Labo perfume. And I definitely, if you're giving me an options between 1 to 5, I will definitely choose the Santal. Until now, it's still in my hand. The other perfume is gone, and I definitely choose the Santal because it's just fit into my lifestyle. It fit into what I want. It makes me feel like I want it to wear that from day to day perfume. Safe for my family, for my children. Doesn't giving me a headache. Doesn't giving a headache of other people. It's safe for barbecue, any occasions, you name it. It's a really good brand. All of that brand is really definitely good brand, but I definitely go to the Santal 22, that I would love to have it because it's more on feminine look, masculine types, that I can be, my husband and I wear it together, and that's the only things. All the other three for me is just like more masculine type, more on signature types for men than for women. The Santal 22 is more on combination between men and women, and that's what I like it. I like also the Bergamat, which is more on zesty type of perfume, that I would love it to have a summer or spring, because it's more on refreshing, that you will feel that you are in the spring type or summer vibes, that when you are in the garden around the Hyatt Park or wherever type of garden is that, it definitely giving you memories back to you. That's what I can say about with this all of perfume. So I hope you like this type of review, and if you're not a subscriber, please do click the subscribe button and ring the bell, so you can be updated every week that I'm uploading my YouTube. And I hope you can suggest me, please write down below if you have a suggestions, comment, questions regarding my review, and I hope you would like this type of review, and I hope I'll see you soon. Have a great wonderful day throughout the night. Have a great day, guys, and see you soon, and bye, guys.